Hi everyone. Now I'm on early, so I don't expect anyone to come in. If you watch this on replay, I've put in Paul's link for his gaming channel as he stepped back from the Takeaway Boys. So, which was a shock. But I support his decision, and we all do. So I've put his gaming link in, and if you can go and hi Julie, if you can go and give Paul from the Takeaway Boys a subscribe on his gaming channel. Hi Mouse. Hello Darren. So now no doubt some of you have already heard about Paul from the Takeaway Boys. Hey Betty, welcome in. He is carrying on his gaming channel, so I've put his link for his gaming channel up above. So if anyone wants to subscribe, go and support him. And don't forget to support Andy on the Takeaway Boy channel. Yeah. So how is everyone? I know I'm on early. Hello, Christina. So how is everyone? Hope everyone's all okay. I'm off, so I'm all good. Oh, you're on holiday, is it, Mouse? Hi, Ian. Ian, if you haven't watched Takeaway Boys video, will you watch it after, please? Paul's stepping away. He's staying on YouTube. He'll be on his gaming channel, which I've linked at the top. Blackpool tomorrow, just to get away for a couple of days. Oh, nice, Mouse. I've just got from Birmingham, treated myself to new Skechers trainers. Nice. Well, normally I'm on at the 6, but today I said I'd do it at 4. Hello, Lola. How are you? Yeah, I'll watch it after this. Yeah, Andy's going to need all the support he can get on the Takeaway Boys channel. So we're there to support him. And Paul will need new subscribers from all of us on his gaming channel. I've linked his gaming channel. It's linked in the description. It's linked at the top somewhere. It's pinned as a pinned message. You're okay? Just okay, Lola. You're missing Ian. The Takeaway Boys are cool fellas. They are. Paul from the Takeaway Boys has decided to step back, and he's given the channel to Andy. Paul will be continuing on YouTube on his gaming channel. I've put that link in. I pinned that message at the top, so you can all go and subscribe to that if you already haven't. Go and give him a subscribe, show him your support there. I had 80 quid for Christmas, so bought the yeah. Yeah, I missed him. Can't believe I came back a week ago. Oh. Hi, Becca. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, Lola. It should link to my channel. I can't try it here now. It should not link to my channel. It does. Well, there is. I've just put it up there. You should be able to see it. So just follow it. Shouldn't be following my link. So if you put that in, you'll get his channel. I can't do it any other way now. Flip's sake. Well, wait a minute. I might be able to. Right, I've just put it in chat. So if you want to go and subscribe, he's in chat. Go and show him some support. Never mind, I clicked the wrong area. No, okay. Feels like 6 months ago Lola went home. Oh. Yeah, it will be soon, Easter, and then you'll be doing nice stuff over Easter. I'm hopefully going to Lola's for Easter. Nice. And Rebecca's saying hello to everyone. I'm just catching up with chat. And Paul's link's on Nightbot. I never took it off, so there we go. Go and show him some love and go and show him some support by subscribing to his channel. It would be nice. Yeah, the storm died down roughly about 7:30. I was trying to connect I don't have Wi-Fi at home. I used my mobile hotspot for it. So my laptop just wouldn't connect. I tried for ages and he just did my editing. We have I'm not doing pancakes, Pen. No. No one wants to see me doing pancakes, Pen. Last time I did them, there was a disaster. I'm lost. Nope. No one wants to see me make the disaster of pancakes. I put it as a poll, but I don't know how to do polls. Oh, you do? Oh. Okay. Mouse has started something now, and so has Pen. Okay. Well, there's only 2 of you that want me to do the pancakes. Thank you, Christina. Be nice to see subscribers going up. Hash pancake. Simo. Oh. You're really going to make me do pancakes? Oh, dear. You really want me to have a disaster, don't you, lads? Oh, looks like you need to make them. Okay, I will make the pancakes. I will make a fool out of myself and make a disaster of bloody pancakes. Oh. So is it just plain pancakes I'm doing? Last time I did them, I did American chocolate pancakes. Well, tried to. I wouldn't even call them pancakes. I wouldn't even, it was a mess. Pancake mess. Well, if I can sit and eat sprouts, pancakes are easy, Martin. Yeah, they're not easy. I did them last year, Ian, and they were a ruddy mess. Blueberries. Okay. So you want me to make blueberry pancakes? Okay, I've been challenged, so. Yes, so we find you know where it went. Well, I do know where it went wrong. Yeah. It was the first time I'd ever tried them, but like me and pancakes don't get on. We'll try them. We'll let you all have a laugh at my disaster. Make English, Scots, and American. Okay, so I've got English, Scots, and American pancakes. Okay, I'll do that. So, no, I don't back down from a challenge. No. Whether they come out perfect or whether they come out a disaster, easy, Martin. Get ready made ones from supermarket and cheap. I never cheat. Hi, Andy. Hope you well. And don't forget to check Andy's channel. He had some really good quizzes on. And he actually put one on the Takeaway Boys. Go and show him support. Go and do the quizzes. Martina votes me on the channel. Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look at them. Like I've done an American one. I've never done an English one, and I've never done a Scotch one. I've only ever done one American one, and that was a disaster. So 3 disasters on the way. Oh well. What my subscribers want, they get. And talking of videos, I've got some cracking videos coming out this week. Today's done. That will be out at 5. Tomorrow's done, and I've started Wednesdays. I've been messaging you, lol. Hope. Yeah, I'm fine. Shoot. Yeah, I'm fine. Just been shocked, but I'm fine. But as I will say, for all the ones that have come in, please go and support Paul on his gaming channel on YouTube. I've put his link. I pinned his link in my message box at the top, and I've put it in chat somewhere, and it's also on Nightbot. So go and give him some support and go and subscribe to that channel. I very rarely look at my phone, Paul, when I'm doing any update on the Victoria sponge cake. That will be Friday, Pen. That will be ready for Friday, and we can put it out whenever you want. Martina cannot eat pancakes. Could be a delight to watch. Make them though. I don't eat them because the stuff in it I can't eat. Mario eats them. I don't have syrup on them. Maro eats them, so he usually eats them plain. But like I've been told to put blueberries on it, so he's having blueberries. You're still a stupid cough. That'll take a few days to go away though. Hello, Andy. Don't worry, I got your back. We all have, Paul. We'll sort out the time. Yeah, no worries, Pen. As I said, that will be done on Friday. Has anyone ever made chocolate pancakes? Lola, yeah, that's what my pancakes were. Chocolate pancake mess. Might need all the help I can get me. Yeah, we're there for you, Andy. He has. He's got it. And Pen said Lola with cocoa in the batter. And Julie going to make a vegetable lasagna in a bit. Julie, my video that's coming out tonight may be of interest to you. Because you're vegetarian, aren't you? No drinking chocolate, Pen. Isn't drinking chocolate? Well, they're similar though, aren't they? Andy, I'll talk to you after this stream about that, okay? Vegan. I'm not sure they're vegan, to be fair. I didn't look at the, but I know they're vegetarian. I'm not 100%. You'll know if you watch. You use Quorn products, don't you, Julie? Not a problem, Andy. I'll be finished at 5, so I'll talk to you then. We'll sort something out. Ain't vegan, just eat cow's grass. No, my daughter's a vegetarian, and I want to try and include everybody because I know I do a lot of meat dishes, and I do some vegetarian dishes. Yes, I do use Quorn products. Well, then tonight will be one for you, then, Julie. But yeah, sometimes they recommend stuff to me because they are vegetarian, and I will try it. And things they've recommended before, and not everything I've liked, but you'll see what I mean when you go and see the video. That'll be out at 5. So as I said, 2 videos in done. I'll be finishing off one that I started today, tomorrow, and doing another 2 tomorrow. There'll be videos out. He's all okay with the takeaway boys. Not to pry into his personal business. He's going to carry on with his gaming channel. He's left for the time being on Takeaway Boys, so Andy will be sorting that out now. There's no fights between them or anything. Everything is okay. It's just personal. What time are you on later? Is Paul still in chat? Because I'm supposed to be on with Rate My Beer at 7. We'll go ahead. I'll be there. So you can send me the link. Okay. I'm going to stick to a Mediterranean way of eating. So yeah, I will be on Rate My Beers around 7. And that should be interesting. Something to have a good laugh at. And I said video will be out at 5. That's why I'm only going to be on for an hour. Because that way it gives me time to sort myself out for my tea, dinner, whatever you call it, and hubby's tea. I know everyone calls it different. So what's everyone doing later this evening? What you all having for your food, tea, dinner, whatever you call it? I know everybody calls it different. Anybody having anything nice? You finally got it right. It's tea. No, that's what hubby calls. I call it dinner. Does Mario cook for you? He has in the past. Tea, no idea yet. Okay. Salmon for dinner. Nice. No, he has in the past. He's not a bad cook. I just don't like him in my kitchen. Later on, I'll be watching my beer live for my tea. I'm thinking chicken. Nice. Chicken's a nice safe bet. I'm eating chicken stew as we speak. Any dumplings in that, Becca? Lol, Martin, lol. No, but the kitchen is mine. I don't like him in the kitchen. It annoys me. The only time I let him in if he wants to make a cuppa. That's it. As said, vegetable lasagna with salad. Nice. I think I've done a vegetable lasagna. I did that. My daughter. That was going back a couple of years back now. Oh, chicken stew sounds good, but never sure how to cook meat. No, I don't do dumplings. I had buttered bread instead. Fair enough. What are you cooking in sunflower, Christina? Wish my missus would ban me for the kitchen. No, I really seriously do not like him in my kitchen. I love veggie meals. Yeah, some of veggie meals are really nice. Cocoa is better as it's not sweet and will give better colour and flavour. Yeah. Chicken and prawn arrabbiata. Nice. What are you cooking the meat in? Are you cooking it in an air fryer? Are you cooking it in an oven? What are you cooking it in when you do cook meat? Like, obviously, I don't have an oven. I cook mine in my halogen and my air fryer, depending what I'm cooking at the time. Or I cook it in the slow cooker. I agree, Pen. Cocoa's better than drinking chocolate when making chocolate recipes. Yeah. There's added stuff in drinking chocolate. We're posting a vegan recipe a day for veganery on the Facebook page. Nice. I boil my chicken first with onion, garlic, and herbs. Oh. But I can use a stove. Okay. It's been so long since I've used a stove. depending on how big the chicken is, 180 for an hour and a half, depending on how big it is. I haven't used the stove for God knows how long. You could, Andy. You like your shoes. Boiled chicken, is it hard? No, you just put it in a pan with water and boil it. I would like to make stir-fried chicken. I've done the stir-fried chicken on my channel, Christina. And I've done that on my induction hob. So you can do that on a cooker hob. Yes, on the top of the stove, nice big pot. Yeah. Thank you. Like, I'm not sure what year it was in, but it is there. I have done a chicken stir-fry, chicken stir-fry. I sometimes, when I'm thinking of ideas, I have to self-guess myself. Have I already done that? But I've definitely done that. It's hard when you've so many videos. You have to go through your list. Have I done that? Have I reviewed that? It's hard to remember them all. So what's everyone else's plans for the week? I'm a novice when it comes to cooking. Well, we all started off doing novice stuff. The only way you learn is by, well, you can watch people, you can read cookbooks, you can use the internet, well, Google for recipes. My son has made an eggless lemon drizzle cake. Oh, nice. I'm still a novice. Yeah, but you can pick up tips from watching cooking channels, as I said, following recipes from a cookbook. That's one of the easiest ones to do. Doctors today, cinema Wednesday, hair on Thursday. Well, I hope the doctor. Right, we're back. Sorry about that. StreamYard's not being nice. Hi, Trina. Sorry about that. I might have to find another streaming service if this keeps happening, because it's twice now. So as I was saying, I hope everything goes well at the doctor's today, Pen. And what you seeing at the cinema? I know it's not my fault, but I hate when things go tits up. It takes a few hours to meal plan for a week. I need a more efficient way. You could batch cook. Yeah, this is on StreamYard. Normally, StreamYard's decent, but the last couple of lives I've done, StreamYard kicked me out. Low bloods, I swear they're vampires. Lol. But at least they're making sure you're okay, Pen. I don't like my blood taken, to be honest. 28 years later, the Bone Temple. 28 years later, that's supposed to be really good, but really sad. I said you're frozen, Martin. So Andy did a dad joke saying he's not at the cinema. Lol. It's very hard when you get kicked out and it's the live's frozen and you're on your own. But like, shit happens. You just deal with it. At least I'm enjoying what I'm doing now, so it's all that matters. As I said in my last comment, getting new glasses on Wednesday plus dialysis treatment tomorrow, Thursday and Saturday. Good luck with that one. There's been a few problems recently with StreamYard. I watch American karaoke channels and they were having a lot of problems. Okay. You're using a laptop or a desktop for laptop, Simo. I wish I had a desktop. It's actually a new it's a new laptop, so it's not my laptop. It's definitely StreamYard. And it's a good laptop because I play games on it. I play Xbox games and stuff on that. I stream with StreamYard for like 10 plus hours over the weekend with no issues. Well, this is the second time it's actually happened on my laptop. Are you doing it on desktop or laptop? Desktop. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a desktop. The chances of me getting a desktop is like zero. They're way too expensive for me to get. Although I did want one. I just about managed to get my laptop, and that's with the help of my 3 kids and hubby. So I'm just going to have to put up with the rubbish. Julie, how is dialysis? I'm heading in that direction. Got 15% kidney function and what worry about her. Jesus Christ. Is there nothing you can do to repair your kidneys? I know your liver repairs itself, but isn't there any way of boosting health to your kidneys? Or is that just rubbish? I mean, I know nothing about that, to be honest. No, once the function goes down, it just goes down in that direction. Oh, okay. Because I know you can repair your kidneys. I thought your liver. I thought you could do the same with your kidneys. Like I said, I know jaw. I know nothing. And we have subscribed to Simo and the Dinner Lady. Fun times, good times. I have kidney failure, end stage, on transplant list. I have treatment 3 hours each time. I can. Tired or okay afterwards. That must be very hard to have to do that. But I just keep smiling. What will be, will be. Yeah. There's Paul's gaming channel. Martin, how is 2026 going? It's going pretty well, actually. I've managed to get a video out every day of the week and do a live on Sunday. So obviously there was no video on Sunday apart from yesterday because of the effing weather. So that kind of frustrated me. We'll have a video out every day next week. I'm on top of that already. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Yeah, and I'm enjoying myself again. Really missed doing YouTube. So yeah, I'm getting back into my stride. As I said, things are going to start off easy, pretty easy the first couple of weeks. Get back into my stride of cooking stuff. I try and stay positive and take each day as it comes. Yeah, I think you all have to do that. We all forget. I mean, there's days where I don't laugh and stuff. You know, you have to. You have to. I'm looking into home dialysis, but it looks tricky. Okay. She has it 3 times a week. Ian. That's how you want it, all in your own time. Exactly. Like things will come, more videos, more home cooking will come. I want to get into my stride. As I said, I'm having fun. So, and I like my doing my lives on and talking to you all. I love doing that. Like I know I don't always laugh and stuff, but like she has a dialysis treatment 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. She does indeed. And I think you have to go on your own pace in YouTube. YouTube isn't easy and it can get overwhelming if you let it. And I'm determined not to let it overwhelm me. As I said, I'm having fun and always have in the back of my mind why I'm doing YouTube. And that really helps. And I've got a few other things sorted out, so it must be hard work, but I suppose it's something you kind of get used to after a while. Yeah. But yes, stay positive. lives are a lot better, I think. Yeah, well, it depends, Andy. When I started my YouTube, I didn't even think about doing lives. I didn't even think about putting my face on camera, to be fair. After the first year and a bit, I put my face on camera. I got a bit more confident. I decided to do the lives, and to be honest, I've had a lot of positives. I've not had that many negatives in my comments, in my chats. So yeah, last year the research I was doing was ridiculous. I was putting myself under so much pressure that it didn't become fun. But now it's fun and I'm not pressuring myself. Like I said, I got all videos done within a couple of days last week. I'm pretty much doing the same this week. And I'm not pressured myself into doing it. I'm doing it because I want to do it, because I'm finding it fun. So, and that's what YouTube should be. It should be fun. It shouldn't be all this pressure on yourself. And that's what it was. Nobody else was pressuring me. It was myself. And like, as I said, I have a great community. I've had maybe 2 comments in any of my videos that were trolls. But like, you're going to get that anyway. And it really doesn't bother me anymore now. And in my chat, I very rarely get trolls in my chat. And if they do, I've always got great mods to deal with them. I don't have to worry about them. Funny is the key. It is. I mean, if you come on here and you're serious, even if you want to build it as a business, you're serious, you really are going to fail. You have to find the fun element in it. Like, yeah, I'm not a big production. I never will be. I don't do a lot of editing. I never will. I'm me. I'm raw. You get my videos raw, mostly. I mean, sometimes I will pause the video and then unpause it. That way I have to put things together, but it's still not edited fancy. I look forward to watch your vlogs and hear you laugh. Makes me smile. And see, that's what it's all about. Yeah, I do YouTube as a hobby and keep it fun. Well, I'm hoping I can get monetized this year. Not that it will change a lot. I mean, it'll help towards the channel to purchase stuff, but that's what it would be for, monetization. And it wouldn't be, I'm not going to be looking at members even if I do get monetized. I'm not going to be looking at members unless I can put out extra videos for the members. And I'm not going to do that until I feel comfortable that I'm not going to be pressured into doing that. So if it gets monetized, yeah, there will be ads in it, but yeah, you can skip them. So really, it'd be back into the channel. I don't want loads and loads of stuff. And I want my children to look back on it when I'm no longer here and say, there's my mum, and still have memories or whatever. That's the way I'm looking at it. So yeah, it's a full-time thing for me. Martine, your videos / lives are great. Why? You are real and a fantastic person to know. Thank you, Christina. I don't pretend to be anything. If I make mistakes, it's on a video. I don't delete it. I do it as it is. If my food looks, I'm not the best at presentation, but then again, I'm not working in a restaurant. I'm not working in a cafe. I'm not working in a hotel. Presentation means jot unless you're eating out. As long as it's edible and it's nice, Thank you, Christina. I know you do. That was another thing I was always worried about. Oh, I have to present it like I'm in a restaurant. And that's more pressure because you have to make it perfect. No, you don't have to make it perfect. You make it real. And like all my videos are real. I mean, as long as I'm honest, which I am, then people want to watch it. And if they don't, then they don't. I'm not going to be stressed over it. I know I said I want to get to 3,000. I would love to get to 3,000. If you are trying a new recipe and it goes wrong, then try it again. Yeah, but when you're doing it on camera, if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. I can't afford to go out and buy the same ingredients for, say, that same recipe. So if I do a recipe and it goes belly up, then it goes belly up. I need to do members only videos on the channel, or why have members. Yeah, exactly why I said I'm not going to, if I do become monetized, I am not going to do that until I'm fully ready that I will have members only videos or members first so that it still goes out to the general public. I think of it also that in many years to come, people look back at these videos and see what we were all doing in 2026. If YouTube is still around in many years, YouTube will still be around. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the younger generation aren't cooking as much as we are, or and some of even my generation aren't cooking as much as what my mother's or your mother's or grandparents' generations are. So it's different. But yeah, hoping that in years to come people will go back. And I mean, you need to go back to basics. I mean, even when you look at meat and poultry and things like that, it is different now than it was in their day because obviously most of our meat is done with hormones and stuff now, where it wasn't back in the day. So a lot of food stuff has changed and a lot more awareness, but sometimes that awareness overshadows and becomes the thing that you're thinking about instead of being well balanced. I learned how to watch. I learned how to cook by watching my mum. Yeah, I did the same. I used to watch her. I mean, I used to watch her when I was 6 and 7, and then she had a catering business, and I used to help out. And yeah, she did. I've said this story before. My dad and grandmother were home, and she had pre-made everything, hollow made, put it in the freezer, and told me how to do them. I was 7, 7.5, and yeah, they ended up with frozen food. Cooked on the outside, mind you, just frozen in the middle. But like, I learned. And to be fair, looking back on it now, my dad or my grandmother should have done it. Dad couldn't cook. He couldn't even boil an egg. Me too, Julia. My Nana Moore, she was a great cook. Her chicken soup was legendary. Yeah, and it's funny how we can't replicate what our parents did. because there's something in it or something that was different. Even though you watched, it was just something, the way they cooked it or whatever was slightly different to the way you do it now. And as I said, food has changed. So, Martin, I'm not even sure that food is inspect properly anymore. For that reason, going back to basics would be great. That is a great point, Sunflower, because over the last 12, 14 months, and it's still happening this year, food recalls have been astronomical. They've been huge. So I would agree with that. I don't think they are being properly inspected in the factories, which is another reason why I'm mostly stay-at-home cook. I will do food reviews, but I'm always on the ball with what's being recalled and what's not being, because I have it sent to my phone what food products are recalled. My mum made nice homemade bread and homemade damson jam. Yeah, you see, things like that stick in your mind. And jam's fairly easy to make. And so is homemade bread. It's the time. A lot of people say, oh, I don't have the time. But like these days, you have a bread. If you want to make your own bread and you don't want to waste time, you have a bread maker. I remember my nana always used barley in a lot of things. I've not had barley for years. Barley soup. You can get soup mixes and they're in Tesco's, and it will be barley, pea, split pea, lentils. It's a basic broth kit, like a soup broth kit. And you can add meat in, you can add different vegetables in. It's already in a packet. I mean, you can buy them separate, but like if I'm doing something like that hearty, I will buy the packet and then I will add my own ingredients, because obviously they put dried lentils in, split peas in, and then barley and a few other bits and pieces in it, and it's all dry. But barley is one of the things that's not used as often as it used to be. So are lentils and split peas. They're not used as often as they used to be. They used to be used a hell of a lot. Well, I said it's back to basics. I mean, my mum used to do plate pies, and when I came over here and I did plate pies, we're like, "Why are you putting a pie on a plate? Why not?" And it's actually easier if you don't have proper things to make pies in. Then just use the plate. You just put your pastry on top of the plate, prick the bottom of the pastry, your filling, pastry on top, put it in the oven. That's how my mum used to do them. And I do them now and again. Not very often because there's only two of us. So a plate pie lasts us like 3 days. And that's just using equipment that you might not have. But you always have a plate. And like I'm learning all the time. I learn from Penn. I learn from Ian. I learn from other cooking shows. I watch them and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I mean, I might not put them. I might not have tried them, but there's little bits and pieces, and I'm thinking, oh, that's a good idea. I wonder what that's like. or they do things different to what I do, and I'm like, let's give that a go next time. So you're learning all the time. You're always learning with cooking. It never changes. I mean, even the so-called experts are learning, and they can't say they're not because they are. Because no one really is an expert at cooking. A mushroom barley soup. That sounds nice, actually. I mean, the things with barley and split peas and lentils, they've a bad reputation now, aren't they? People, oh, it's vegetarian or it's vegan. Really? You can, the things that you can use in a wide variety of dishes that don't have to be vegetarian or vegan. I mean, my mum used them, and we had meat every day the bloody week, which is probably why I don't eat much meat now. And here's me rabbiting on, chatting bubbles. I'm like a ruddy rabbit, never shut up. I love mushrooms. I think it's one of the food people either hate or love. Yep. I'm actually doing Japanese style pizza that's going to have mushrooms on it, but not mushrooms that you think they're Japanese mushrooms. Haha, chatting bubbles. Wonder where you picked that up from. Yeah, I wonder, Andy. Where did I pick that up from? You're to blame. Oh. On Wednesday, I'm making corn minced chili con with wholemeal spaghetti. Is it? My mum was always learning about cooking. She used to watch the Food Network. I don't anymore. What they do on there isn't usually healthy. Okay. Um, I just watch mostly YouTube and I look at cookbooks. I read cookbooks like they're a reading book. Um, the only chef I would probably watch would be Gordon Ramsay. But then mm, some of his food I wouldn't do because I think some of it's pretentious. No, don't worry about it. I got it. Well, I better go and make a move. Make my tea. I'm starving now. Lol. Yeah, I'm. Thank you for coming in, Ian. I'm actually going to sign off myself now because, as I said, there's a video coming out at 5 o'clock, and I want to get ready and stuff for Michelle and Paul's live. Or Paul and Michelle's like rate my beers live later. So I hope you'll all join us at 7 o'clock on there. I use cookbooks, but I created a virtual cookbook via Pinterest. Yeah, I don't use Pinterest. Thank you, Paul. So yeah, I am going to say thank you, everyone in chat. No, I don't use Pinterest, Sunflower. I'm on enough socials as it is. Yeah, thank you for coming in, talking with me, and chatting. We'll be on again next Sunday. We'll be on this evening with Paul and Michelle. And all of you, take care, stay healthy, stay warm. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.